Okay, so this video is going to be about adverbs, how to form them in English, and more importantly, how to form them in Latin. An adverb is just a word that's used to explain how a verb happens. I fought bravely, I walked quickly, we dance happily. It just explains how I walk, how I fought, and how I dance. In English, the adverb is just formed by taking an adjective plus ly. So you have brave, I fought brave. You add ly to say I fought bravely. I walked quickly. We danced more quickly. We worked very quickly. So all you're doing is you're taking an adjective and putting the ly in the end. This is true for the positive form, or that normal form, the comparative form, and the superlative form. So quick becomes quickly. More quick becomes more quickly. Most or very quick becomes most quickly or very quickly. Alright, so now we're going to transition into Latin. In Latin, to form an adverb, you're going to use an adjective. And as you know, there are two types of adjectives in Latin. You have first and second declension adjectives, so those us, adjectives, or some that are er, adjectives. And then you have third declension adjectives here. Often they have blank, is, for masculine and feminine and neuter. That's not always the case, but here are three third declension adjectives, and here are three first and second declension adjectives. So, to change the positive, which is the standard or the normal form of an adjective, into an adverb, for a first and second declension adjective, so again one that ends in us, all you're going to do is you're going to add e to the base. So, if you have leitus, leita, leitum, happy, and you want to say I speak happily, you're just going to say dico leite. If you have I speak sadly, dico misere. And lastly, I speak slowly, dico lente. So again, you're just taking the base of your adjective, which you can get in the feminine form or in the genitive, and just by dropping off the ending, and then you're just going to add e to that. For third declension adjectives, to change that positive or the normal form of an adjective into an adverb, all you're going to do is take your adjective form, keller, kelleris, kellera, figure out what the base is. So in this case it would be keller, this case it would be grav, in this case it would be acro. And then you're just going to add iter to that adjective base. So I speak quickly becomes dico keller iter. I speak seriously, dico grav iter. I speak sharply, dico acro iter. And these are just for the normal forms. Alrighty, to form a comparative form, to turn a comparative form of an adjective into an adverb, you're going to do the same thing for all your adjectives. So it doesn't matter if it's a first and second or a third declension. Same formation. All you're going to do is you're going to add ius to the adjective base. So again, to change an adjective into a comparative adverb, all you're going to do is add is. And when we say comparative adverb, we just don't mean quickly, we mean more quickly. So adding more to it. When you're comparing how you do something to how someone else does something. I speak more happily than you do. I speak more sadly than I did yesterday. So with all of these, all you're doing is adding ius to that adjective base. So the adjective base of keller, kelleris, kellera is keller. So you're just going to add ius. I speak more happily. So the adjective base of leitus, leita, leitum is light, and you're just going to add ius to that. The adjective base of miser, misera, miserum is miser. So you're just going to add ius and get miserius. And again, you translate these more quickly, more happily, more sadly, more adjectively. So now we're going to transition to the superlative. Okay, so to change an adjective into a superlative adverb, i.e. a an adverb that's most quickly or very quickly, most happily, most sadly or very sadly, most adjectively, if you will, all you're going to do is go and take the superlative adjective form, which you already know how to form from our previous work. So keler becomes kelerimus, kelerima, kelerimum. Leitus becomes leitissimus, leitissima, leitissimum. Miser becomes miserimus, miserima, miserimum. And all you're going to do, just like a standard first and second declension adjective in the positive form, is change the us, a, to an e. So if you want to say I speak most or very quickly, it's just going to be dico caleri me. If I speak most or very happily, it's just going to be dico leitissi me. And if I speak most or very sadly, it's going to be dico miseri me. So that's going to wrap up the formation of adverbs. If you have any questions, please email me, and we can talk about them in class. Thanks.